Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the front, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back. We're here with this reality TV star.
No, I'm more than a reality TV star. Come on.
Well, you're auctioning off a date for you. Isn't that how it goes?
I know, but I come on.
First, you have to introduce yourself to the camera.
I will. Hi, I'm Spiro Dean Stamboulis. I was on last season's Bachelorette. I was on Sex and the City. I was on Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, Another World, Kat and Kim, and a lot of other commercials and TV shows.
I know, I recognize you right away, darling. So tell me, how did you get involved in this whole idea for getting a date, that you're being auctioned off for a date?
Well, I am here, first off, to raise money for AIDS.
Absolutely, we're all here for that.
I'm very fortunate for everything that I have, and to be able to have an opportunity to give something back. Also, the third feature that I'm producing right now, called Befallen, is sponsoring this event. So since we're an independent film, we really don't have a lot of money to give, so we have certain things to give, which would be possibly auctioning me off for
your
a nice...
body and your mind.
My body and my mind and my personality for a nice evening out at Union Prime Restaurant. So.
Yes, that's the restaurant. I heard Union Prime.
Yeah, a very good friend of mine is the executive chef at Union Prime, and they had a lot of other restaurants that offered a free dinner for this event to raise money for AIDS. And I said, well, why not go to my friend's restaurant? And it's a great restaurant, it's close by, and I said, I will fly in, I will do whatever is necessary to help the cause, because I'm very lucky for everything that I have.
You have a lot to offer, darling. There's a whole lot of body that I'm sitting right next to here.
I know they said something about me wanting to take my shirt off, and I said, no, that's not really, I'm more than just a body or a pretty face. I have personality and a mind. So that's what I'm doing. Whoever wins the raffle gets the dinner out, and they're going to organize it. So I'm kind of.
Now they should bring. Who should bring the flowers? You or her?
I should bring the flowers. You know, chivalry is not dead. It's just in the closet. I'm still a gentleman. So whomever wins the raffle, I will meet them. We will go to dinner. We will have a great night. Regardless of who it is, I'm very much looking forward to meeting whomever.
Is she going to be in your new movie too?
That's a very good question. Even though I am one of the producers of the movie, I do not have that luxury to say that I could do that. I suppose if she was a very talented young actress, that could be a possibility. I never say never, and I never say always. It would probably be more important to the director, Brian Eady, who would make that call. Since I'm a producer, I'm putting it together, he's got the final call.
He's the director.
He's the director. Yeah, you're going to see him in a few minutes.
I know, I can't wait till.
He's a very, don't be
My audience, is there a website that they can go to?
There is a website. It's befallenthemovie.com.
Spell that.
I can't spell. Come on.
B-E-F-A-L-L-E-N.
E-N, the movie, TheMovie.com. And then also our first movie, which Brian directed and I also produced, is Clear Lake, Wisconsin, which is at the Tampa Film Festival this weekend. and also the Omaha Film Festival. We won the Audience Choice Awards at the Boston Film Festival, and hopefully we'll be at a movie theater near you soon.
I can't wait, darling.
Yeah, it's starring Michael Madsen, Paul Victor. It's a little bit of a Alfred Hitchcock kind of psychological thriller as well, but more in a documentary style. So
sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Life in general is a lot of fun. Come on, Cognac.
It sure is. Meeting you, sitting next to you. You're gonna give me a kiss goodbye, darling?
Absolutely, and I'm going to introduce Brian Eady to you.
We'll be back in a moment with more
Take care.
celebrity interviews. Keep
Thank
watching.
you.
Start spreading the news. You're leaving today. Tell him, Frank.
I want to be.
Welcome back to Cognac's Corner. I'm Cognac Willa-Lane, and I'm here with the director of the new and exciting film, The Fallen.
Yes.
Isn't that the name?
Yes.
What an interesting title for a movie. What made you, how did you come up with this title?
It's, I actually can't even take credit for it, sadly. We had this kind of story mulling around in our head, and then we found this kind of perfect place in Kentucky to build it around, and we went back to a great writer in Los Angeles and said, build this thing around this stuff that we have, and then he came up with The Fallen, and it kind of represents what the lead character goes through in the story. So
I know, he was telling me about this trials and tribulations of the main character. It's about a woman that goes through all of this turmoil in her life.
Yeah, she's had a rough run. So she was, as a child, she was kind of abandoned by her mother, but her mother had actually done it to save her, but she doesn't realize that. And then later,
does she come to grips with that? Does she learn about that later in the film?
She never really knows. She never really learned that, as far as in so much as our story is. But as she grew older, she made a handful of mistakes with her foster family that kind of tore them apart. And so our story kind of catches her now in her late 20s, and she's in kind of a bad place. You know, that she's kind of given up on a lot of stuff, and so she finds her way to this kind of creepy motel, shining like motel in the middle of nowhere. And then while going through that, she's kind of forced to confront her own demons in that way, and it's kind of an adrenaline-packed psychological thriller.
Sounds very exciting and interesting and fascinating.
Yeah.
Now, did you write this story?
No, I'm the
story?
director and producer of it.
I know you're the director and the producer, but I thought perhaps you might have written it
No,
also.
there's a great writer in Los Angeles named Michael Muldoon.
Michael Muldoon wrote the screenplay.
Yeah, who is, I guess, is originally from New York, I think. So no, he wrote it.
This sounds like a tremendous film.
Yeah, it's
You
gonna
told
be
me
great.
that it was also featured at the Hamptons Film Festival?
No, this one is actually, I think he was talking about the last one we shot. This one we're shooting in April, May of this year. So we're about a month away from actually starting to shoot it. So this is the great, kind of exciting time.
Are you hoping that it will be at the Hamptons Film Festival?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, I go to that every year.
Okay.
I'm at the Hamptons
I have
Film
never been
Festival.
to that one.
Oh, it's so wonderful. I love doing the Hamptons Film Festival. It's
Okay.
great.
No, that's wonderful. Our last one was lucky enough to have won at the Boston Film Festival and a handful of things. And it's actually tonight it's playing in Gasparilla in Tampa, and it's playing in Omaha as well. So we're kind of wrapping up the old one and kicking off the new one at the same time.
Sounds wonderful. Tell my audience one more time the website for them to find out more information about this wonderful film.
Great. It's the production company is Meriwether Productions. It's MERIWETHER Productions. And the film website should be finished shortly, and that'll be Befallen, BEFALLEN, themovie.com. Very good.
You're going to give me a kiss goodbye.
Yes. Thank you.
Keep watching, darlings. More celebrity interviews coming up. Pink champagne kisses.
For the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fantasy fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.